Hey, Cross Park. I had hoped to be able to say, hey, I'll see you in Magnolia on Sunday morning, but that was not to be. Because of the icy conditions, we've had to pivot, go ahead and make the decision to move to a virtual worship service on Sunday morning. You'll get links to the worship service Sunday in the morning email. It's just going to be easier to go ahead and make the plan to do worship online on Sunday. Certainly not our preference, but glad we have the technology to be able to do that. The other thing to say about Sunday morning is that at about 10:30, we're also going to host a Zoom call, not as the worship service, but just as a means of connecting a little bit before the service starts. The service itself is going to be a pre-recorded thing. We're kind of putting those pieces together now. So that's not going to be a live worship service. But we do want to be able to say good morning to each other and to virtually look each other in the eyes. So that'll just be at 10:30 for 10 minutes, maybe jump on, say hi. We'll have a word of prayer, maybe sing the doxology together, and then move over to the pre-recorded worship service. But we'll have songs to sing during the service and a sermon coming at you and pastoral prayer and confession of faith, all the normal elements. So that's the plan for Sunday, a Zoom call at 10:30 and then a virtual worship service to follow that. Both those links will come out in the Sunday morning email. The other thing for Sunday was we were planning to have an info meeting after the service. We're shifting that right to next Sunday, February 1st. Ideally, then we can all be in person, and we're going to cover in that info meeting 2026 budget, how we arrived at that, and some of the staffing and personnel transitions that are going on in the life of the church. And we'll touch base briefly with you about the elder, deacon, and shepherdess training process, which we are nearing a conclusion of. I'm very thankful for that. We are in the process of interviewing, kind of doing a final interview for candidates. And the next step after that is letting you know who those folks are so that we can prepare for elders and deacons for a vote, and elders can appoint the additional shepherdesses. So super excited about that process and excited that we get to do worship even virtually. It's not ideal, but it does kind of harken back to our COVID days. So hopefully no one gets any PTS conditions or symptoms from a virtual worship service. But glad we'll be able to gather together online on Sunday morning. And I'm in my bathroom. I'm in the upstairs bathroom. And the reason for that is it kind of feels like church right now. Like it's kind of in process. The plan is to redo this bathroom. And so I took stuff off the walls, started some spackling. I'm not a good spackler. Thought I could do it. And pray for me. I'm going to try again, make it a little better. I'm also a perfectionist, so that doesn't help. But, things are in process. And that's kind of like church. Things are in process. We had hoped to be able to have a finished bathroom already this week, but we don't. We'd hoped that we'd be able to worship in Magnolia this Sunday, but we won't. And the Lord is faithful, and He's consistent, and He's with us. So keep an eye on your email Sunday morning for those links, and maybe one day when this bathroom is complete, maybe I'll send you a picture of it. And if it never gets complete, then, well, so be it. Cross Park, love you. Sorry we won't be able to gather together in person on Sunday morning. Stay safe, stay dry. If you need anything, stay warm. If you need anything, please holler. Elders at Cross Park Church, deacons at crossparkchurch.org. Let us know, and we'll do whatever we can to be of help. Love you. Looking forward to seeing you before long. Grace and peace.